So there was an article recently in the Daily Mail about a study. 25% of college students at Arizona State University say they were traumatized by the 2016 election of Donald Trump, and that they're actually showing symptoms of PTSD, post-traumatic stress disorder, or I don't know what they call it, syndrome or something like that. And I think it's a fair question where it's sort of like, how did we get to this point where even something like an election or something like costumes and all that can cause people to, at least for them, to feel genuine trauma and all that. And Lenore, maybe you could
well, I'm just trying to flip through here. I collect like other people collect baseball cards, I collect Halloween tips and suggestions and warnings. And I'm looking through here trying to find the one that gives you advice on if Halloween is too much for your child, here's some things you could do. It says younger kids can be apprehensive about going door to door trick-or-treating. And if so, one of the things you can do for them is to give them a little sign that they hold up that says, I'm trick-or-treating, so they don't have to have the difficulty and the fear and the misery, the untenable misery of saying, trick or treat. And in doing that, I mean, okay, maybe some kids can't say, I mean, basically I think if you put that cauldron in somebody's face, they get what they're supposed to do. But you're already saying this is too much for you. The funnest thing on earth, trick or treat, give me food for free just because I'm cute and young, because I'm dressed like never a bee, dressed like a mug, something that nobody get offended. Somehow that is too much for kids. And this same article for how to help your kids through trick-or-treat says, plan ahead, trick-or-treat early, plan on going only to a few houses and then head home so you can stick with your nightly routine, because one night of bacchanalia of getting all those Snickers, and who knows if they'll ever come home again. And then there was another piece about it that says it can be, I'm trying to find, there was another thing that they said to do. Oh yeah, try on the costume beforehand and let your child get used to it, and maybe go outside in it for like an hour so they can acclimate.
Is it like a new car? Like take it for a drive?
Yeah. It basically is. It's like, it's going to be unusual. It's a new situation. You're going to be out.
You might look in the mirror and actually think you've turned into this character.
Right, you look and then there's the things over the head and you start buzzing. So what this is just sort of the apotheosis of treating children as if they are all fragile, as if they can't handle talking to strangers, meeting strangers, doing something new, wearing a different outfit, going out at night, ruining their routine, eating candy. I mean, all of this has been written as too much for kids to handle. Is it a surprise that when everything has been mediated, honey, I'll do it. She wants to trick or treat. She would like a piece of candy. Thank you so much. She can't say thank you. But this means thank you, and this means no, I don't want candy. It's too much for me. If you've been brought up by people who've been told by the advice givers, by Parents Magazine, by the internet, not we the internet, the rest of the internet, that everything is too much for them to handle, I'm not surprised that they grow up not being able to handle things, A, because they've been told it's too much, and then B, because they don't get the experience.
Hey guys, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like it, share it with your friends, and subscribe to our channel. Make sure to click the little bell to turn on notifications so you never miss a video. You can also follow us on Instagram and Twitter. And if you want to support us, check out our website, wetheinternet.tv.